Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the 90s. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the 90s. Welcome to another L Drop. Welcome, geez Louise. Ladies and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the 90s. Welcome to another elbow dropping, steel chair swinging, nostalgia filled main event here on my third place podcast, where we grow older, but we never tap out to adulthood, Jack. This week, we're tag teaming out of our Marvel Rivals grind to call one of the biggest double feature bangers of the year SummerSlam, 2 nights of chaos, carnage, and quite possibly, I don't know, maybe Cardi B.
We'll
I,
see.
we'll see. I haven't heard anything about her since she introduced it a few months ago.
hmm
Uh, WWE just WrestleMania, the biggest party of the summer, is going down August 2nd and 3rd at MetLife Stadium. Uh, Timing is 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. 3 p.m. Pacific, that's you. 5 p.m. Central, that's me. 6 p.m. Eastern, that's everybody else on the East Coast. And for the first time ever, SummerSlam is streaming on Netflix internationally. Stepping in with me for this colossal card, she's the AJ Lee of the Mike Lunacy. She's the AJ Lee of Live Mike Lunacy, the podcast OG Day One. She's got hotter takes than a mankind hell in the cell bump. Welcome back to the pod, Menace. How you doing this week?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Was able to watch one episode of WWE Unreal. It was nice. They showed their struggle between from there is the shows from when they first aired on Netflix to WrestleMania. So it's like night. The first episode was just like everything
Oh,
that was
okay.
going on Netflix.
Ah,
Um, how many matches there were, who were the producers for that night, and what match went over the time limit that they were supposed to have, and
ooh.
should they have gone home earlier, like all that stuff. You need to watch it. You need to watch it.
Oh, I will. Oh, I
Really good.
will. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm super excited for it. I've been looking at all of the yeah, like the commercials when they show it, and I'm like, you know what? I really need to watch that because
Yes.
I know it's going to be awesome. And
Yes.
I always like seeing the behind the scenes stuff.
Of course, of course, of
So
course.
like I watched the when they put it on YouTube, the one about WrestleMania was at 41 with can you see me? Okay. Okay. Um when they were doing the behind the scenes stuff with the tag team match between Roman and Cody and
Yeah,
The Rock and Seth. So
yeah, that one.
I'm so excited. I was so excited to watch it. I watched it and I'm like, it just made that match just even better. Now seeing and I think I've watched the that match one other time. So I watched it through the first time, and then I watched the behind the scenes stuff, and then watched it again. So I'm like, oh
Nice.
my god, this is even better than it
Love
was
it.
the first time. So I'm excited to watch this to
Me too.
just to see how everything is.
Yeah. Leanna says I actually watched the first episode. It was pretty interesting. Leanna liked it. All right, awesome. That's great.
Yay!
Yeah, good,
All
good
right,
stuff.
I'm sitting here.
Um,
I just need to. I'm just gonna move locations. Okay.
you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. When she gets back, show us the shirt you're wearing, please.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
And
Hold on, I got to turn the light on.
all right. How you doing?
Here we go. All right. Can you see?
And wearing an amazing M3P shirt from our friends at T Public. Is that the summer vibe shirt?
Yes.
I love it. Yes. I'm over here
There.
wearing the SummerSlam shirt. I didn't know she was gonna wear that, so
Because it
next
was a
it was a
surprise.
surprise. She bought it. She bought a T-shirt from the merch. She she she's part of our she's part of our crew. So
And
and
this
she has a
year,
sticker and it's on her phone.
that's right.
I bought myself a hat. I bought myself a shirt, so I'll be wearing the hat and shirt real soon. I know Greg said he bought the Level Up the Nostalgia shirt,
Yeah.
our episode.
Yeah.
So like I can't wait to wear it. I can't wait to see you guys wear it. Like we'll all wear it one day together when we
Yay.
get on the podcast soon.
Yeah.
Um she says I mean costume change. Uh no final phrase like the end of an era for this one, but to me SummerSlam always meant the end of the summer when it was on pay-per-view in the 90s around the end of August because we would always it's like it's the end of summer. All right,
Mhm.
SummerSlam and then a week later back to school.
Yeah.
And be like, "Hey, did you guys watch SummerSlam?" Yeah, man. It's like, all right, let's talk about it.
Sure.
Supposedly rapper Cardi B was supposed to serve as the host of the event. We haven't heard or seen from her in a while. This will mark the first SummerSlam to take place across 2 nights, which was previously only reserved for WrestleMania since 2020. This will also be the first SummerSlam to broadcast on Netflix in most international markets after the WWE Network merged under the platform in January 2025 in those areas. This will be the third WWE event to be held at the MetLife Stadium after WrestleMania 29 and WrestleMania 35 in 2013 and 2019, respectively. This will also be the fourth SummerSlam to take place in Reese Witherspoon after 1989, 1997, and 2007 event. The event will also feature John Cena's last appearance at a SummerSlam as an in-ring performer due to his retirement from professional wrestling at the end of 2025. He's retiring? No way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. As part of SummerSlam weekend, WWE has scheduled a comedy event called WWE Late Night, which was to be hosted by comedian Tony Hinchcliffe at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey, after SummerSlam Saturday's conclusion. However, on July 25th, ticket holders were notified that the event was canceled with refunds issued because nobody wants to go to another roast where they're just going to talk stupid. I mean,
Mm.
Comedy Central has a roast, but they're comedians. They get
Yeah.
to, they actually tell jokes, you know?
Yeah.
These wrestlers are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, was it? Do you think also too was low ticket sales?
Low ticket sales. Nobody wanted to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in Jersey. I mean, yeah, is it in Jersey? I guess so. It's in
Yeah.
Jersey. So lace up your boots, grab your folding chair, cue up the Wolfpack theme, and let's predict, debate, and maybe even swerve the audience with some calls that'll have you all texting in all caps. Because this weekend ain't just a wrestling card; it's a nostalgia fueled powerbomb to the heart double main event. Let's do this. Ring the bell. Night one at SummerSlam, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, WWE Women's Championship. The Queen of the Ring final at Night of Champions was won by SmackDown's Jade Cargill. At Evolution the following month, Tiffany Stratton retained SmackDown WWE Women's Championship, thus confirming that Cargill would challenge Stratton for the title at SummerSlam. Let's do this. What are we thinking?
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill. I
I think
can't
it's
say no to my girl, but
uh,
I love them both, but at the same
yeah.
time, I need Tiffany to go heel. I can't stand her like holding her stomach still, you know?
I
We need
think
to do
she's
something about
I think
this
she's heel, enough. But
heel
I don't
enough.
know. I think they really want to push Jade. She missed her opportunity, um, earlier in the year because she got injured. So ever since she came back at what was that? Where did she come back at? It's on the tip of my tongue. She came
Yeah,
back. Elimination Chamber. Yeah,
there it
there we
is.
go. Yeah, ever since she came back, she's been doing her own thing. She's been, on a singles run. I think it's time for her now. I love Tiffany Stratton. She's actually grown on me, as I've said before, because at first I was like, I don't like her.
Mhm.
But she's proven me wrong. She's taken, she's really been like, okay, I'm a real athlete. She deserved the title. I'm
Yes.
glad she won, at Money in the Bank. She
Yes.
cashed in.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Hmm.
I think she did amazing. I just think now it's Jade's turn.
Okay.
So,
Like I said, I just want Tiffany to go heel again. Um, if she wins, she wins. But please go heel after. And Jade, yeah, Jade needs to. I was like, I would love to see a Jade versus Naomi for the both belts, not
hmm
both belts, champion versus champion.
right.
Bianca Belair in the mix as well. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. Um,
Yeah.
and there it is. Next match: Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. On July 4th episode of SmackDown, Drew McIntyre made a return in his first appearance in Saturday night's main event, interrupting Randy Orton and taunted him for not punting Cody Rhodes' head in the final of the King of the Ring tournament at Night of Champions. Stating that the legend of Orton was dead, Orton responded by performing an RKO on McIntyre. On the following episode, while country singer Jelly Roll was performing his song Liar, he was interrupted by Logan Paul, who stated that no one wanted to see an outsider WWE. Orton interrupted, demanding that Paul show respect to Jelly Roll. McIntyre appeared and performed a Claymore kick on Orton. Paul then attacked Orton further, only for Jelly Roll to intervene. Paul then dismantled Jelly Roll's music set. The next evening at Saturday Night's main event, Orton, who was accompanied by Jelly Roll, defeated McIntyre, who was accompanied by Logan Paul. Following the match, Paul attacked Orton, which prompted Jelly Roll to attack Paul, only for McIntyre to attack Jelly Roll with a Claymore kick. Later, Jelly Roll stated that he wanted both McIntyre and Paul in a match, with Orton suggesting that the match should take place at SummerSlam. It was confirmed that Jelly Roll and Orton would face McIntyre and Paul in the tag team match at the event. What about Jelly Roll's big promo a week ago?
It was, he's got amazing mic skills. And I really want to see this match. I'm excited for it.
Yes.
You know, but
You
I
think there's
think
a
it's going to be Drew and Logan Paul.
um,
Only because I like Drew, not Logan Paul.
all
So,
right, there you go. Yeah. We like one person, we don't like the other
yes,
one,
yes. But
basically.
don't get me wrong. I will give Logan Paul his kudos. He is an amazing athlete, and all of his matches are fire.
Yes, they are.
They are. I will say he has honed his skills. He's used his training. It's awesome. I still don't like him, but you got to give him his props. So, because I think then it'll, maybe Jelly Roll will come back, in a, they'll have us, a storyline, and maybe not drag
Yes.
it out as long,
Hmm.
like for a long time, but maybe they got to at least do two more matches,
Hmm.
you know, best out of three, I guess you could say, because one will win and then the other will win, and then we need to see who's the better one. So,
Exactly. Love that.
but let's see. I mean, I'm excited to see uh, how Jelly Roll has been training. So
Yeah, I can't wait to see him. He's lost a lot of weight, obviously.
he
He
has,
looks
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Now let's see what he can do. Um, I'm gonna say, I want to say Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. I got, we gotta see Jelly Roll win, unless
Yes,
he wants to lose. And if they lose, it's gonna be Jelly Roll taking the fall. But
yeah.
let's give another reason for Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul. So if Jelly Roll loses, he'll get a rematch,
Yeah,
perhaps. Um. So
I
yeah,
like it.
like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Next match: Gunther versus CM Punk, World Heavyweight Championship. On the July 14th episode of Raw, a gauntlet match was held to determine who would face Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. The gauntlet was won by CM Punk. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who I'm going for. You know who I want.
I know. And I
I'm
think I will agree with you this time.
Oh, finally, we're here. We finally got her to
Not to
agree on something.
remember, I did last time he was in a match, I did say I thought he was going to win. So,
Okay, there you go. Never mind. You're good.
but
Um,
I think Gunther, he's, this is his. second run. But I will say I was kind of convinced um, at CM Punk's promo that he actually could defeat Gunther.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah. Um, I think I think CM Punk can handle the slaps, some chops. I think
Yeah,
that could
mhm.
happen. Maybe we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, he's kind of tough, I will say.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, all right, that was fast. Um, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. After fighting to win the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 41, Charlotte Flair was approached by former rival Alexa Bliss, who suggested the two form a tag team, with Flair declining several times before eventually agreeing. At Evolution, Bliss and Flair were part of the Fatal 4 Championship tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, where champions of Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, retained, although neither Bliss or Flair were pinned. On the following episode of SmackDown, Flair announced that after speaking with Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, who was filing in for SmackDown, General Manager Nick Aldis that night, she and Bliss would face Rodriguez and Perez for the title at SummerSlam. They're not friends.
Nope, they're not friends,
They're not friends. But
but
I
they're good teammates. So
they're good. I do like this
yeah,
team up
I do.
because you wouldn't expect Charlotte to like team with anybody at all.
No, I think what a couple years ago she teamed with somebody and they won the tag titles, but then it was like after they won, it was like get out of here kind of thing. Let
Was
me
it?
go do my singles thing.
Right, right, right.
No, I think I say Charlotte and Alexa. I'm liking this pairing. They work well as a team. You know, they may not
Yeah.
be friends, but they have the same objective, and that's to win the titles.
Yes.
And plus, I'm like, I don't know how Raquel and Roxanne, are gonna be because they work okay as a team right now. I think, they just want to keep the gold in the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
But you
Uh,
every time they mention, oh, about this, she's like, Liv likes this and Liv like that. We did this for Liv.
we did it for Liv. They
You
did it
know,
for Liv. When do you think Liv's coming back?
I was thinking she'd come back, at SummerSlam, but I don't think her injury is, she's that healed, from. So maybe Paris,
Mary Paris.
maybe
Okay.
Paris, which is, a month away by the time the SummerSlam hits. It's what you want to say, 4 weeks, 28 days, 30 days, whatever. So
Yes. Yeah. Um, yeah, maybe Paris. We can definitely go with Paris. And then from there, like, um, she with the Judgment Day, she not. We'll have to wait and see.
yeah, yeah,
Next match. Oh, did I pick? No, I didn't.
you did.
Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
You
Judgment
think
Day. They're gonna
Judgment Day
have,
too?
of course, they're gonna have Dom in there,
True.
and he's gonna do whatever it takes to get them to win.
Yeah,
We all hate that, of course, but it's gonna happen.
of course.
Uh, what just happened?
I don't know what happened.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Next match: Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross. Since early 2025, Karrion Cross had been playing mind games with Sami Zayn. This came to a head at Night of Champions, where Zayn defeated Cross. On the following episode of Raw, Cross attacked Zayn with a pipe, which cost Zayn a tag team match with later that night. The following week, Cross further targeted Zayn and attempted to once again strike Zayn with the pipe. However, he was stopped by Raw general manager Adam Pearce and some of the personnel. This in turn caused Zayn another match. Cross then defeated Zayn on the July 21st episode after striking Zayn with the pipe once again. On July 25th, during a SummerSlam card reveal event, it was announced that they would have a rematch at SummerSlam. Um, yeah, they need to hurry up with this one.
Mm.
It's getting to the point where it's just like you two have been arguing with each other for months now.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is the last match.
Yeah.
Hopefully if whatever Karrion is trying to do to Sammy to get him in the dark side, Sammy can
Mhm.
finally go to the dark side and turn heel again.
Yeah. I don't know, like,
No.
what Creative is doing, with Karrion Cross, why he's starting with all of these different wrestlers. It's not like they have, you know, I mean, I don't know why they're trying to create all these storylines. You know, why does he keep going after certain people?
Right, right.
But I think Karrion Cross is going to win this one.
Yes. Me
Yeah.
too. I think so too.
Yeah. Because I'm getting tired of this too.
You're getting
Getting
tired of it?
tired
Yeah,
of it.
I figured.
You know, they need to do something with him.
Yeah, they do.
You know, I mean, him, like I said, going after all these different, wrestlers. Why? There's no, rhyme or reason, other than to make sure he doesn't get released, I guess.
Right, yeah.
You know, though his mouth may get him in trouble. You know,
Yes.
we'll see.
Final match of the night one: Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. In the main event of night one of WrestleMania 41, Roman Reigns' special counsel Paul Heyman accompanied his former client CM Punk to the ring as a favor for Punk teaming with Reigns at Survivor Series War Games in November 2024. Much to Reigns' dismay, however, Heyman betrayed both Reigns and Punk, siding with Seth Rollins and assisted Rollins in winning the match. On the following episode of Raw, Braun Breaker was added to the Rollins alliance and attacked Reigns, with him taking his hiatus over the next couple of months, during which Bronson Reed was also added to Rollins' alliance. Rollins, however, suffered a knee injury at Saturday night's main event on July 12th. On the July 14th episode of Raw, Breaker and Reed attacked Punk and Reigns' cousin Jey Uso after their gauntlet match. However, Reigns returned from hiatus and attacked Reed and Breaker. The following week, Reigns chastised Heyman for his betrayal, only to be attacked by Breaker and Reed. However, Jay appeared and assisted Reigns. In the video message posted on X on July 22, Reigns proposed a tag team match between himself and Uso against Breaker and Reed at SummerSlam. Jay subsequently accepted and the match was made official. Um, Breaker is Braun Breaker. You know how we feel about that guy.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
But at the same time, like we know that, oh boy. Um I love how he did Roman's little speech.
Hmm.
These are my fans. That's my
Yeah.
camera. This is my
Yeah,
ring. This
exactly.
is
I was
my
like,
yard.
what?
Yeah, I
It's
figured
like,
that was
no, 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 no. It doesn't sound convincing to me.
no, it doesn't. Because
I will say his mic skills are getting a little better,
they are.
you know, but you know who I'm going for.
Of course, Tribal Chief OTC,
Right.
our original guy. And it's like, yeah, I'm going with him too. But that spear that he took from Braun,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably another match and Survivor Series is almost going to be here soon, in like 4 months.
Remind me. I know.
Jeez, like what? And which also
Hopefully
means,
Seth is back by then.
yeah, hopefully.
You know.
Which also means I need to go buy myself another shirt, Survivor Series
Yeah.
shirt, since I already have a SummerSlam shirt for this wonderful occasion. So right before November hits, I'm gonna buy a SummerSlam shirt
Yeah.
and do the podcast like that. Night two. Night one is all championship matches. Night two feels like all street fight, all types of
Yeah.
matches. gimmick matches
Mhm.
and stuff. So night 2, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, street fight for the WWE Championship. At Night of Champions, the King and the Queen of the Ring finals took place, with the winners receiving a match for the World Championship of their respective brands at SummerSlam. The King of the Ring final was won by SmackDown's Cody Rhodes, while the main event of Night of Champions, John Cena retained SmackDown's undisputed WWE Championship. This confirmed that Rhodes would challenge Cena for the title at SummerSlam, setting up a rematch from the main event at Night 2 of WrestleMania 41, where Cena had controversially defeated Rhodes to win the title. During the contract signing on July 18th episode of SmackDown, Cena feigned that he was not ready to defend the title and refused to signing the contract so that he would not have to face Rhodes at SummerSlam. After which, a brawl ensued, which ended with Rhodes forcing Cena to sign the contract and then revealed the fine print, which was that their match would be a street fight. Ooh, how are we? 4 or 5 months till December? It's too early to turn him face.
Yeah.
Okay, give him
You
another.
think he's gonna turn face?
Not yet.
No, I
Or
mean, you think he'll turn face like before he retires?
yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
I hope he doesn't stay a heel
Well,
retirement. But if he does, I mean, like, how many more days does he have left? Like 10 now?
yeah, I think so. It's dwindling down. You can
So
figure. Let's see. There's what Clash at the Castle. What's in? Do you know if there's one in September?
there's a lot. There's still a lot more to go. And
Yeah,
maybe this one he leaves to hide out for a bit and comes back
maybe.
toward the end of the year as a face.
Mm,
But if so, if he becomes a face again and decides, you know what, let's give you guys more dates, that'd be a face turn right there.
yeah.
Like, all right, why not? He doesn't have the belt anymore.
So who you got then?
I don't want to say Cody because I don't really want Cody with the belt again.
No,
No, John Cena.
you say
Co-
Cena.
yeah, I'm gonna go with
I
Cena.
really think that this storyline is gonna drag out till
Oh, God,
the
yeah.
end of the year.
And is this
So I think Cena too.
and this is the second time, right? He's
Yeah,
still like you saw him go after CM Punk. You saw him. You heard him.
yeah, yeah.
You heard him go after every other person, and then is it too easy for him to go after Cody Rhodes that they're like, nah, take it easy on him. Just
Yeah,
don't do anything. Let him hit you, and then you
yeah,
can win.
yeah.
Um, I don't want him to win, but at the same time, I was like, all right, fine. Cena. Cena wins. I'm gonna say Cena on this one.
Yeah. Because you know what? I think they haven't used Travis Scott a lot. So I think this may be part of the street fight.
Please don't
I
use
think
Travis Scott anymore. Please don't
it,
use him
yeah.
anymore.
You know he's gonna.
I don't want him to be there.
I know.
I don't want him there anymore.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. For
Oh,
some reason I'm feeling that Travis Scott's gonna be part of this somehow.
yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. Next match for the Women's World Championship: Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. At Evolution, SmackDown's Naomi cashed in her Money in the Bank contract during a singles match between champion Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, converting it to a triple threat match to win Raw Women's World Championship. Naomi was transferred to the Raw brand during Naomi's celebration on Raw the following night. Both Sky and Ripley interrupted, wanting another title match. Raw general manager Adam Pearce then announced that Naomi would defend the title against both Ripley and Sky in a triple threat match at SummerSlam. Hmm, mommy,
I think so too.
mommy, just
You know.
we. Oh, who else are we?
Anytime Rhea's in a match, I'm like, I'll go with Rhea.
Automatically, we go with mommy.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be Rhea pinning Io
You think so?
because Io kept saying, and they keep showing that Rhea's never beat her.
Oh,
She's had her Almost beat.
Yeah.
She had her beat, but the ref got, taken out.
Right. Right. Right.
So I think Rhea's gonna win and
Yeah.
she's gonna pin Io.
Hmm.
That way she'll have bragging rights to say, "Hey, I finally beat you." So that's I think.
Okay.
I think that's what I think.
That's what you think. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with that. Go with Rhea. Uh, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. No DQ, no count out. Last chance for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. At Evolution, SmackDown's Naomi cashed in her Money in the Bank contract during a singles match between champion. What?
Wrong
Oh
one.
no, wrong one. They didn't give me the
Yeah.
right one here. At Evolution, Becky Lynch defeated Bayley and Lyra Valkyria to retain the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match. The next night in Raw, Valkyria defeated Bayley in a 2 out of 3 falls match to earn a rematch against Lynch for the world title at SummerSlam. On the following episode, Lynch proposed a match for the match stipulation to be a last chance match in which Valkyria would never be able to challenge for the title again for as long as Lynch was champion. The same stipulation from Money to Bank where Lynch had defeated Valkyria to win the title. Valkyria accepted and that the match should be a no DQ, no countout match to guarantee a winner, which Lynch accepted.
Hmm.
I feel like she always does this.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what? Let's keep little Lyra down. Um, if I beat you, you'll never go after the belt again. Go
Yeah.
at, and all right, Becky wins. Lyra can go after another belt.
Yeah.
She's been like, had it just been like, if this was the only belt, then yeah, it'd be like, no stake. The stakes are big. But no,
Yeah.
it's like, you know what? Let Becky win. Lyra go after the other belt now. Now it's just like you have the US belt, you have the women's belt, you have the world women's belt. You're
Hmm.
good. No worries. Becky wins.
Yeah.
And it's a no DQ, no count out. Damn. I hope
So
she
you know
brings
who's gonna
her
show up, right?
who?
Bailey.
Who? Why?
Bailey's gonna show up
Why is Bailey showing up?
because she's frustrated.
She's frustrated. Ooh. Okay.
She's, she wants to get into SummerSlam because she wasn't in WrestleMania.
She wasn't. That's upsetting.
So
I don't like that at
that's why
all.
she's like, she's somehow gonna be at SummerSlam.
We need our role model back.
And I think Bailey's gonna interfere.
We
So
need we need Bailey mommy back.
BBL Bailey.
BBL Bailey. Wow. Oh my. We sure do. So who? Becky with Bailey interfering?
Yeah.
Does Becky go heel? Does Bailey go heel?
Uh,
I missed that Bailey.
yeah. She was
Mhm.
she was kind of fun. Yeah.
She was.
Yeah. Yeah. I think yeah. I think Becky's gonna win because of Bailey interfering.
Okay.
Even though there's no DQ, so but I think she's just gonna take her frustration. Actually, I think she's gonna take her frustration out on both of them.
Both of them. Might as well.
But
You know what? It's a no DQ.
Becky's
No.
going to, you know, take the opportunity that Lyra's down because Becky beat her up, and she's gonna steal the win like that.
Hmm, there it is. Um, next match. The next match is gonna be my favorite match. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic was originally scheduled to defend the WWE Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles Night Champions. However, as a result of injuries sustained by Mysterio, the match was postponed. Over the following week, Mysterio continued to avoid a wrestle Styles, claiming that he was not medically cleared. However, in the July 14th episode of Raw, General Manager Adam Pearce announced that the following episode of Mysterio would be reevaluated by the medical team. And if Mysterio was cleared to compete, he would defend the championship against Styles at SummerSlam. On the next episode, Mysterio continually evaded reevaluation. However, Pierce stated that if Mysterio was not reevaluated, he would be stripped of the Intercontinental Championship. Later, Mysterio attacked Styles before announcing that he was medically cleared to compete, confirming that he would defend the title against Styles at SummerSlam. And not only that, they just saw him going to AAA and like
Mhm.
you know challenging for that belt for that world title, and he's all like, you know what? I might lose this belt, but I'm going to challenge for this belt. Let's go. And I love that. I was like, and people, I saw how the pop was over there when he took off the mask. They they clapped. They were like cheering for Dom over there.
Yeah.
So like, there's no way to watch it, but maybe like on Univision, possibly.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look for
Maybe.
AAA, but like if there's any streams out there, I'll probably end up
Yeah.
watching it there just
You
for
don't
that
think
match alone.
you don't think WWE will put it on YouTube?
No, I haven't seen
Mm,
anything. I was like looking for it, but no, they haven't
yeah.
announced anything yet. So, like, if they do, that's great. I'll end up watching just that match.
Yeah. When
Uh,
is that? Is it supposed to
that
be like next week or?
the week after SummerSlam, I believe. 2 weeks
Okay.
after SummerSlam, around Triple Mania, Triple Mania,
Mhm.
Triple Mania would be like July 16th around there. When? No, August 16th. I'm sorry,
Okay.
August 16th. Yeah,
Yeah.
the weekend of August 16th.
No, it's gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, is it? Then that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
probably gonna watch it. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna end up watching
I
it
just Googled it. Yep. They said was streams on YouTube August 16th from Mexico City.
from Mexico City.
Yeah.
Triple Mania.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I that probably would
I
do
guess
a
you need to watch that, huh?
yeah. We'll probably do a predictions episode. No, we're not gonna do a predictions episode, but like, hey, we'll see how that goes.
We'll just do
Gotta represent.
that. Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
represent our Dom. Gotta
You
represent.
know you do.
Yeah, I do. Next match,
You
Solo
have to
Sikoa.
represent the raza. So,
Exactly, exactly. We gotta represent the Guerreros and all them.
yeah.
Next match, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match for United States Championship. Steel cage. Wow, haven't. What kind? Like the blue steel cage?
Ooh,
Or
I don't know.
I hope it's the blue one.
Well, because the red one's what the hell in cell, right?
Yeah, that's a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah. So
Blue
maybe blue steel.
blue steel cage. Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
great. At Night of Champions, Solo Sikoa defeated Jacob Fatu to win the WWE United States Championship after interference from Jason Mateo, a returning Tonga Loa, and a debuting Tala Tonga, because he's tall. On the July 4th episode of SmackDown, Fatu defeated Mateo and Sikoa in a tag team match with Fatu pinning Sikoa. 2 weeks later, Fatu was taken by police after an alleged involvement in a car accident involving Sikoa's group. However, later that night, Fatu returned following an altercation between Fatu and Sikoa's group. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, who was filling in for SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis that night, announced that Sikoa would defend the championship against Fatu in a steel cage match at SummerSlam. Solo, in turn, was taken by police after allegedly faking the car accident. Um, there's a clip when Tala debuted.
Yeah.
Hikuleo. I refuse to call him Tala. Tala ass Tonga. Hikuleo. When Hikuleo debuted, there's a clip of Zilla Fatu watching the match and saying,
Yeah.
"Jacob, call me."
Yeah.
And like I'm ready for that one. Yes,
Hmm.
I'm ready for that tag match for him. I'm ready for Zilla to show up finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
All this stuff. Possibly by Survivor Series when they get two sides, some more Samoans there and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just going to
Uh,
be an Islander fest, you know.
it
So.
is the island of relevancy right now. I love
Hmm.
it. It's gonna be awesome.
I say Jacob wins.
Jacob, yes, I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I love it. I am impressed by him.
yeah,
I
yeah.
am.
He's
He's just the fact that he's really resilient. You know, he takes a hit and it's like boing, pops right back up.
Yes,
You
he
know, I'm
does.
like this. I mean, like, he's crazy. I'm like he's crazy, but I love it. You know, I just think it's so awesome. So I say, because you know everybody's going to get involved somehow. They're going to
Somehow.
get in that steel cage, and everybody's going to be in there. So, but I think Jacob's going to win again, retain it, you know, and not retain, reclaim his title.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
We
because you
need
know
more.
what, he was, you know, he's a good champion. I'm like, Solo got his, you know, his little 15 minutes of fame as a champion. Give it back to Jacob.
Yeah, give it back to Jacob.
Yeah.
I love that. Um, Definitely pulling for Jacob. Um, yeah, I'm not taking Solo with any belt at the moment, and like the whole thing, he's funny. He's funny, but like you know what? If you're just gonna be like a comedy stick, all right, let Jacob win it.
Yeah.
And another match just added the Wyatt Six, Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy versus Andrade and Ray Phoenix versus DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus Faxium, Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin versus the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, and a six-pack TLC Tag Team Championship. On the May 23rd episode of SmackDown, the Wyatt Six Uncle Howdy, Dexter Loomis, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, and Nikki Cross made a surprise return after being on hiatus since December. Damn, that's a long ass time. Attacking both Fraxium and W Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. During the championship defense, ending the match in a no contest. The following week, the Y6 continued to target the tag team division again, attacking Fraxium and the Street Profits as well as Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. Loomis and Gacy then defeated Motor City Machine Guns on the June 13th episode and proceeded to match for the title 2 weeks later, which ended in a no contest after the aforementioned teams interfered. On the July 4th episode, the Y6 defeated Ford, Gargano, Sabin, and Berto in an 8-man tag team match, earning another championship match the following week, where Loomis and Gacy defeated the Street Profits to win the title. Much to the dismay of the other team, we wanted to prevent the championship from going to the Y6. The following week, the newly formed tag team of Andrade and Ray Phoenix defeated DIY, Motor City Machine Guns and Braxton to become number one contenders for the following week, where the match ended in no contest after Cross pulled the referee out of the ring during a pin. After a brawl between all of the aforementioned teams, SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis announced that the YS6 would defend the tag team championship against the 5 other teams in a six-pack tables, ladders, and chairs match at SummerSlam. And there's usually 3 tag teams in a
Hmm.
TLC match. This
Yeah.
time we're like, let's double that six
Yeah.
pack. Oh, this is right here. This is the one.
You know,
It's gonna be.
I'm
This is the one where
I'm
it's gonna
for
happen.
it, you
Yeah,
know, but because I'm tired of everybody saying, oh, you know, I love DIY. I mean, I love Tommaso Ciampa. You know,
yeah,
not too much Johnny Gargano, but I'm like the two of them right now. It seems like all they're doing is complaining, 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 complaining. You know, so what? The White Six have it. Don't try to be the heroes, you know, and try to save this tag team division.
right.
You know, y'all got to work for it. So I'm like, you know what? Hang it up, you know,
Hang
and
up in
let
here.
the real champions that deserve it
There
win.
you go. There it is. Yes,
So
yes, ma'am.
let's find out who the real champions are. Who do you think is gonna win?
We are.
You know, me and you, yeah, we're the real champions. No,
We're the fans are gonna win it.
you think so?
That's a lot of that. That's TLC.
Yeah,
Freaking 6 people, 6 tag teams in a TLC match.
I know.
It's gonna be chaotic.
It is gonna be chaotic.
It's
I
gonna be
mean, it's chaotic with three, you know, three tag teams. You know, so you're gonna have 12 men,
oh my
and
god,
actually
12 of
more than
them.
12. You didn't realize it because now, You still have Eric Rowan and Uncle Howdy. That even though they're not the tag team, they're gonna be helping out. So,
They're gonna be in the back. They're gonna be outside.
yep.
They're gonna be
Hmm.
causing chaos as well.
Yep.
Ugh, God, this is so chaotic. I love it though. I love it. We're um. See, if I had the freaking, if we had the other freaking anchor, we would so totally put this audio in here. Damn it! This is the perfect audio for this right here.
Yeah.
Um, the what's it called?
The
Um,
slaughter knocker.
it's not slapper knocker. It was something else. You know what I mean, right, guys?
Yes, I do.
Everybody knows what I mean.
Yes. The real headbanger.
A good old fashioned
Headbanger.
headbanger. Oh
That's
my god. Yeah.
right.
Oh, we're gonna have a good old fashioned headbanger with this one.
Uh, we
All
could
right.
always do like Seamus. It's a banger after banger after banger.
After
Or
banger.
bang.
Yeah, exactly. Once again, catch SummerSlam Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd. Once again, catch SummerSlam Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd, live from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, streaming on Peacock. 3 p.m. Pacific, that's her. 5 p.m. Central, that's me. 6 p.m. Eastern, that's everybody in the East Coast.
Everybody else.
Yep. So check, take a good look at that. You ready to go?
I'm
We
ready.
did everything right.
Nope.
Let's go back to the top. Can I go back to the top? Yeah, let me go back to the top.
Okay.
All and announce all the matches one more time. Tiffany on night one, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, Randy Orton. Night one, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Randy Orton, Jelly Rovers, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. Gunter versus CM Punk World Heavyweight Championship. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Sami Zayn versus Karen Cross with Scarlett. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Night two is all street fights. It's all gimmick matches. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in the street fight, WWE Championship. Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria in a no DQ, no count out, last chance Women's Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles Intercontinental Championship. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match for the United States Championship. And the aforementioned, oh my God, headbanger, six pack TLC Tag Team Championship between the YS6, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy versus Andrade and Ray Phoenix versus DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus Praxium, Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin versus the Street Profits, Angela Dawkins and Montez Ford. Any other last minute predictions in this at all?
Um, no. I
Steven.
think that's it. I don't think anybody's coming back. So I just I just think I think my only prediction would be Bailey,
Turning heel.
interfering.
Yeah, hearing. Do you think Seth Rollins is faking it?
No, no, not at all. But I see him coming back, and even if he just comes back to interfere in this match, you know, he'll be there. He's gonna be there because his wife is there, so he gonna be there. Whether he comes in at all, we'll see.
Punk wins the belt. Does Seth interfere? Does Seth say, I fake it the entire time?
I don't
Even home
know.
video
I don't know.
comes in there. Does the other
Well, does he cash in?
does he cash
You know
in?
what I mean?
Cash in.
Because you know, if he cashes in, hopefully they don't strip him of his title because he's injured.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's do that.
So I say no cash in,
No
but
cash
he'll
in.
be there.
He'll be
No,
there. All right.
I think he'll wait a little bit Even if Punk does win, I think he'll wait a little bit and maybe when he's, we'll say by Survivor Series, if Punk wins,
Ooh,
he'll
Survivor
do it then.
Series.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we have a lot to go through.
Yes. So we doing this Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the final bell. Cut the lights, cue the pyro, and somebody yank Vicky Mirror. And that's the final bell. Cut the lights, cue the pyro, and somebody yank Vicky Guerrero's mic before she screeches, "Excuse me!" one more time. We just
Excuse me. I was like, oh
there
my
you
gosh.
go. I haven't heard from our girl Chelsea, so can you like say it?
Chelsea Green.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, good. We just laid out our predictions like folding tables at a Dudley Boys cookout. Major props for Menace for tagging back in, dropping heel turns, hot takes, and fancy booking that would make even Vince McMahon raise an eyebrow through that evil billionaire grin. And thank you for saying Chelsea Green one more time. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We don't agree. We don't always agree, but that's why the ring's got ropes, not walls. Whether you were still confused about the Katie Vick storyline, convinced Vince actually blew up in that limo, or drop the Stone Cold Stunner on your best friend at recess, you belong here. Because in my third place, we don't just watch wrestling, we cut promos into hairbrushes. We impersonate every voice on the roster. We are the ones who dance like Coco Beware, laugh like Teddy DiBiase after payday. Oh my god, yes. Sided with Owen Hart because we were the youngest sibling. It's true. And believe George the Animal Steel really ate the turnbuckles. So smash that follow button like you just speared someone through the stage and tag that friend who still screams. It's true. It's damn true. Find us on IG, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, or hit us like it's 1996 and you're paging someone after Bash at the Beach. Flip the whole damn script. Shout out to Hulk Hogan, which just passed away, and that whole 1996 thing. Got a favorite match, feud, finisher, botch, or a forgotten faction like the Oddities or Right to Censor you want us to break down? Drop in the comments, DM us, or leave a voicemail like it's raw as for cold open. Oddities and Right to Censor. Yeah. You know you guys want me to do that one. One more time, catch SummerSlam live from MetLife Stadium in East Richford, New Jersey, Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd. Streaming on Peacock, 3 p.m. Pacific. 3 p.m. Pacific, that's her. 5 p.m. Central, that's me. 6 p.m. Eastern, that's everybody else. And we'll be right here with you. 2 post show episodes, one after each night, plus a full recap next week with Monday Night Raw, Fallout, and anything you might have missed while blinking. It's like WrestleMania just in the summer. Before we head on out of here, um, uh, we have analytics. I got analytics to tell you guys about
Okay.
the podcast. 155 Spotify followers. Great, I love it. The new
Yeah.
the new set of people that just followed us, the podcast. Been talking to them recently. They've been fucking awesome as hell. Um, I haven't done any like thank yous in a while, so I'm probably gonna be doing that next week again. I'm gonna bring back the shout outs, and we're only gonna do
Ooh.
it once a month at the very end of the month. Obviously, of course, Menace, you're number one. Leanna, everybody else that's been showing up and supporting the podcast, you're all going to be shouted out. But it's only going to be once a month or every
So
2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, maybe every 2 weeks. I don't want to like overdo it like I did like
mhm.
in the past.
Mhm.
So what were you gonna say?
I said I miss those. I miss hearing everybody, you know, all
All
the
the
shout
names,
outs.
all the shout outs, all the names. Yeah, I miss it too.
Yeah.
Just like I wanted to do something
Gotta
different
take a
in
deep breath.
January. Exactly. I wanted to do something different in January, and this was it. Getting rid of the shout outs,
Mm,
and you know, maybe like the next half of the year, I'll do it again. Uh, with that in mind, 154 followers. We're at 21,000 downloads. We didn't get it. We haven't done that much in a while because when did we get back to podcasting again? Like in the middle of February or so, around there,
yeah,
somewhere around there. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like, not many people heard the show was back.
It was short. You did an episode for like the new season for
Yeah.
the podiversary.
The 200th
That
episode.
you took your time. Yeah, but you took your time, and that's what you needed. So
Yeah.
it's okay. You're growing.
I'm growing. We're all growing, and I'm happy now. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Also, we're getting more audience as well. We have new listeners from 3 different countries. I don't think I said the fourth country either. So after Turkey, which was like last year, at the beginning of last year, there was Bangladesh, El Salvador, Poland, and the Ivory Coast. So we
Nice.
got 4 new countries listening to us. Appreciate that. Gracias. Thank you very much. And
Yay.
hope you guys enjoy every freaking minute of this podcast. Like I've enjoyed making episodes.
Yeah.
Um, on same note, since we're still talking about the podcast, I'm gonna put in the show notes. I'm gonna put the link of where you can find the shirt that Menace is modeling for us. It is the podcast Summer Vibe
The
shirt.
summer vibes. Yeah.
There are 2 other versions of that shirt as
Summer
well.
vibes.
The other one is the episodes with me and Greg, which is the Level Up the Nostalgia edition. And then the third one is just the quote of the show the very end of the show. It's like community,
Hmm.
creativity, and just the right amount of chaos always collide. So I'm gonna put the link tree, the link of where you can find those shirts. There's shirts, there's hats. I'm getting a hat. I have a shirt already. I'm getting a hat pretty soon. I'm gonna start wearing that. Um, what else? We have stickers. We have where are we? August. We're gonna need hoodies
Almost.
pretty
Yeah.
soon, huh? Yeah,
Yes.
hoodie season's
Yes.
coming right up.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
ladies
is.
and gentlemen, I'm gonna be wearing my favorite type of hoodie, my podcast hoodie. So
That's
I
right.
can't wait to um, drive around and go to different comic book places and look for Pokemon cards wearing that hoodie. He's like, hey, what's that? I was like, my podcast. 300 episodes. Not really 300, but by the time it's going to be around 250. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
250.
You know, I think I've told you before. I've worn, your hoodies before,
Yes,
and
at Face Pokemon.
I've gotten a couple of, where'd you get that from, or what is that? So I'm like, it's a podcast that my friend does that I've been on. So, so check it out.
Yay! I love it. I love it. Tell everybody about it. I love it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna start buying stickers as well and post them all over the city. Here.
Yeah.
Like somebody
Hey,
said something. Hey,
advertisement. Yeah.
um, stickers with probably the QR code as well, so you can just go in there and
Yeah.
like click
Like
on it.
this sticker, the summer vibes one.
Yeah, summer vibe. We need a winter vibes edition now,
Yeah.
or
Fall
October,
vibes.
uh,
Oh,
uh, a
fall
fall
vibes.
October edition. We're gonna do no. You know what? I did that last year. Let's not overdo it again. So this year's gonna be something different. We're gonna do like pumpkin spice latte or something like that. I'm kidding.
Sounds
I'm
good.
kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Yeah, that's
You
pretty
know
much.
that starts August 26th at Starbucks. So
Oh my God, that's another next month. Let's go. Hell
I
yeah.
know.
I can't. And right in time, as soon as I get my A1C, be like, I'm gonna go celebrate with
Exactly.
a pumpkin spice. I did it, and then
Yay!
mess it all up again. Like, what did you do? I drank a pumpkin
One day,
spice.
only do one day. Don't go crazy. Just one
I
day.
do, I do. I try, I try, I try. Leanna says she's ready. I'm ready too. Let's all go for it. All right, we're ending. We're ending. We're ending.
Okay, we're ending.
We are ending in. Where do I end? uh, until next time, stay fresh, stay reckless, and never trust anyone who says they didn't try to roll their eyes back like the Undertaker at least once. Bastard
I can't
bitch.
do it.
I can't even. Menace, always a pleasure stepping into the square circle with you and the entire M3P universe. Whether you're vibing from gorilla position, scrolling from commentary, or cutting heel promos in the group chat, because you know you are cutting heel promos in the group chat, talking shit about other people. Yeah, we know who you are. We know who you are. We've
Stop.
seen you. We've seen you. This is my third place podcast where community creativity and just the right amount of you can't see me chaos always collide, and we won't see him anytime soon after SummerSlam, perhaps. Menace, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right,
I
let's
love
get
it.
out of here. I love it too.
Okay.
We do have. Oh, what are we doing next week? We're doing. We're watching SummerSlam Saturday, and then we're coming back on here to do the um what an episode, not an episode, but it's like, hey, what did we just
A
watch? What the hell
recap.
was that? A recap.
Yeah.
What just happened? Oh, the what just happened recap. On
Yeah.
Sunday, the same thing. We're watching it, and then we're doing a what just happened recap, and then um, I'm gonna try to rewatch the entire thing again, just like I did with WrestleMania, and just like I did with WrestleMania. Go back, watch the entire thing, and like in a week later, probably Friday,
Hmm.
level up the nostalgia edition of SummerSlam.
I love it.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
you can't wait. We're gonna
I
try.
can't.
We're gonna try with Greg, and because I know he's probably gonna watch it, and we're gonna do
Oh yeah. Oh
we're gonna
yeah.
do an episode together, all three of us. What'd you say it was? It was
A
a
crossover.
crossover, the
Yeah.
biggest crossover event since
That's right.
I don't know. It's just happening. It's happening. All right. Thank you for stopping in. Love your face. Love you so much.
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate
Mwah.
you. Mwah, all the kisses.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.